Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and this video is about road trip food, and this is the Hot Logic Mini. This is not a sponsored post. This is just something that I use a lot on road trips. I've had it for a couple of years, and it's still working pretty well. It's a little messy, as you can see. What this is, it's like a little heater bag that you can use in the car. You can see over there, it plugs into a 12-volt outlet. Sorry for the mess in my car here. I have a pan in here and just like a frozen dinner that I'm going to eat for lunch. This is the heater plate, and it's pretty hot. Like, I can't leave my hand on it. I can just touch it a little bit, and that's how the bottom of it looks. It's the only part that heats up. The rest of it is just the insulated bag. The bottom of it does get warm, but it's just warm. Like, it's not going to damage your floor mats or anything by sitting on it. I have this foil pan in it, and this is just something that I reuse, and it keeps any drips or anything from getting on the bag, which is much more difficult to clean than the foil. You can also use a 3-cup glass Pyrex baking dish in here, and it fits perfectly. And because the heat is only on the bottom, you can leave that plastic lid on there, and the lid won't melt or anything like that. So I'm gonna show you. I close it up and see if I can do this with one hand. You just zip it closed. There we go. And I do want to say that this costs, it runs about $40, and then another $8 or so if you want to get the glass pan that goes with it. It has a handle. You can carry it around. The cord is attached, but it fits down into that little, that kind of like loop of fabric on the back. I do have an adapter for it so that I can bring it into hotels, in case the hotel doesn't have a microwave or any way to heat up food. I can use this to heat up food. I don't always travel with my mini crock pot, but I almost always travel with this. It's really small. I can fit it in a backpack. It kind of squishes down when you don't have anything inside of it. And it just works really well. That's all I can say about it. The one drawback to this product, in my opinion, is the time. It takes, oh gosh, for a meal like that, you're looking at about 2 hours to heat it up, which is a huge amount of time. It could be anywhere from 30 minutes to several hours to heat something up, depending on the size of it and whether or not it was frozen. This was hard frozen when I put it in there, so I had to plan ahead. I took it out of my cooler. It was in the freezer at the hotel overnight, and it went in there frozen inside the foil pan. The foil pan or the glass pan, if you have that in between, that is going to make it take just a little bit longer. But that's, it doesn't bother me. You just have to plan ahead. It also works well for heating up baby bottles. I've only ever used it with glass baby bottles. I'm not sure it would work with plastic, but it works great with glass. That's all I have to say about it. It doesn't, there is one more thing. Sorry, I keep saying that's all, but there is one more thing. It does not have a temperature control. It does go, from what I found online, it runs at about 200 degrees, 220 degrees. It's not quite enough to boil water, but it gets pretty close. Like, you could make tea with this, and the water would be the perfect temperature. I have put a mason jar with water in there, just to heat up the water for some tea, and that works great. So that's everything about the Hot Logic Mini. I will say that I've never seen a regular Hot Logic. I've only ever seen the Hot Logic Mini. I don't know if the regular one actually exists or if it's just the mini one. So that's what that is. That's what I use to heat up food on road trips. Thank you for watching.